And that's about it. I don't have anything green to wear, though. You're supposed to wear a little bit of green. My old joke is when someone says, Wayne, where's your green? I say, oh, I got gonorrhea. I'm dripping. I'll try to use that again today. I did have gonorrhea. 1987, I had gonorrhea. I had crabs, too. I haven't had diseases in many, many years. These are bullshit diseases. I never had the bad diseases. But, yeah, I used to fuck around. I still fuck around, but I used to fuck around a lot. Gonorrhea, I think I got the shot in the ass. That cleared it up. Crabs. I'll tell you my crab story. Oh, I had crabs twice. 1987 or 8. I'm living in the condos. I had sex with this hot chica. This is back when I used to fuck white girls. Right now I only fuck black girls. I love my black women. So anyway, I'm not going to mention any names. I had sex with this white girl. I'm not going to say where she's from. I don't want to give it away. Because she's from a certain area of the Bronx that people may know, whatever, and start guessing. And we don't want people to guess, no fato. So, I took her home. I think I was DJing. I took her home. We had sex. This is not the first time we had sex. She was nice, thick, nice fat ass. Nothing up top, but hey, listen, I have no penis anyway, so we were even. She had no tits, I got no penis. So, she left. The next day, I'm scratching, I'm itching, I'm digging. What the fuck? Never had crabs. I could actually see it. I went to the doctor. He gave me some shampoo, whatever the fuck it was. I got rid of them. So I wasn't sure if it was her. Because I had fucked other girls, right? I was a big whore. I'm still a whore, but I had been with a couple of women, but I thought it was her. I kind of pinned it down to her. Let me not let her name slip. So anyway, I run into her 2 weeks later. I think I was out at Sebastian's this time. And I'm a horny young man, right? I'm a horny young man. Yes, I need love. So I didn't bring up the crabs. I never brought it up to her because maybe it wasn't her. So I take her home again. I'm saying, okay, she didn't mention the crabs. There's no way, then she wasn't the one with the crabs, right? She would know she had crabs. It was 2 weeks later. I take her home and I have sex with her. Sex was good. It was always good. Sex is always good for men, you know. The only time sex was bad for me was when you have a dead fish, you know. That only happened like once or twice in my life. But as long as you're open and willing, it's always good. Yes, chica. Yes, indeed. And men, as long as they're getting it wet, they don't give a fuck. Pretty much. I actually don't mind if a woman just lays there. I'll put a fucking bag over your head. Let me do my fucking dirty business, and I'll wake you up when it's done. So, I digress. So anyway, I had sex with this young lady. I was about 21. She was 18. And she left. I think I called her a cab. I went to the bathroom, and I looked, just for the hell of it. I had crabs again! She gave me crabs 2 weeks later. How the fuck didn't you know you had crabs for 2 weeks? I couldn't believe it. Out goes the shampoo. I couldn't believe it. That was the last time I had sex with this woman, I think. So, she calls me up the next day, blaming me for crabs. I'm like, Chica, you gave it to me 2 weeks ago, Chica. I got rid of it. I didn't think it was you. How the fuck did you walk around 2 weeks with crabs? They itch. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, you're not from Edgewater. You're from a respectable part of town. How the fuck didn't you know you had crabs? I kid, right? I love my Edgewaterians. Who am I kidding? I had sex with a lot of Edgewaterians. Very nice times. Very good times back in the day. So anyway, I actually grew up in Locust Point. I had sex with more Edgewaterians than Locust Pointers. I don't know if I've ever had sex with a girl from Locust Point. I was the last American virgin, I'll have you know. That's another story. I was a virgin until I was almost 19. I told that story already. It's a long story. I'm not going to tell it now. I fucked some retard in the back of Alfie's in the schoolyard in PS 72, right? Yeah, 72. I was 19. She was 26. She was mentally retarded. She was clinging to the wall. outside, like fucking, she had white shit dripping down her mouth. And at this point, I said, I'm fucking anything. I'm fucking anything that comes my way. I was 18, cabron. I was almost 19. I could have been fucking this slut at my house at 15, but I was too good for her. I didn't want her to be my first. What a moron. She was when I had hair daddy, she was fucking blow drying my hair every day with a fucking thing right in front of my face. How did I not take advantage? What an idiot. I said, I don't want her to be my first. Then my boy Gus tells me years later, yeah, she was my first. I was like, what was I thinking? She was okay. She was a 4, but I would have fucked a 4 at 15. She might have been a 5. I was too good. My father offered me a prostitute when I was 15. He goes, Wayne, I got this girl. My father used to have a hot secretary that worked for him. Hot, Spanish, beautiful. He says, Wayne, I can, she does this for money on the side. I says, no, puppy. I want to find love on my own, puppy. I says, I don't want your paid for sex. Paid for sex. That's how I live today, paid for sex. Little did I know, life goes around. That's how life works, Daddy. I prefer the paid for sex, by the way. That's a whole other story. I don't want a relationship. I got kids. I love my kids. I don't want you involved in my life. I don't want it. I've had girls, oh, Wayne, I love you. I want to be with you. I said, no, I got daughters. I got kids. I can't bring you into that fold. This one woman kept pushing me. She was in my movie. Figure it out. So anyway, I says, no, you're a single child. You're an only child. You're too needy. I don't see the love when you're around my kids. No, chica. I love your breasts. But I don't like your selfishness. So I said, no, we can't do that. Anyway, I'm really getting off topic here. So the crabs. Yes, this fucking bitch 2 weeks later gave me crabs. So she called me up blaming me. I says, bitch. I says, bandejo. You gave me crabs 2 weeks ago and you gave it to me again. Holy shit. Holy shit.